even deserve the captain's log introduction, because this is dead serious.
All stations, clear the air lanes, clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
Across the pond, this is the King of England, Nigel Farage. Well, nearly.
Bruh.
And you're listening to The Josiah Show. Man, I just can't get enough.
You are now tuned in to The Josiah Show.
Oh my God!
KUGR 95.1. Featuring goofs, spoofs.
These are all great qualities I look for in a minion.
And I like to think all the minions have all these qualities to various degrees.
And the occasional gaffe.
Ricky, I did see what you were doing.
Oh, that's not good.
It felt good, didn't it?
Whoa, okay,
Oh.
that's just weird.
Bruh.
It's all right here on 95.1 KUGR. And now here he is, your host, Josiah Pike.
Whoa, thank you, whoever did that. That intro was really good. I think a real genius did that one. But yeah, welcome back to the Josiah Show, ladies and gentlemen. We're back now, bro. It's been a long time, but we're back. Hey, you can hear that. It's been like 2 weeks or something, I don't know. But with me once again is Jack Kircher, King Spins. Jack Kircher, what is up? He's back.
I'm ready.
Once again.
Always ready.
Yeah. Enough of that. Yeah, and also, Mikey Williams is also back. So, how you doing, Mikey?
What up, what up?
Yo, yeah, welcome
Why
back.
are you so quiet?
What up,
Is
what
your mom
up?
sleeping in the other room?
Yeah, she's taking a nap.
Okay.
Well, anyway, yeah, we're back. I don't know, last week we were gone. Something went wacko with the machines, and we weren't able to be on last week. And I almost canceled for this week. I'm sorry that we're completely late. It's a long story, and for right now, I'm going to be like half paying attention to the show and half doing something else because it's a problem. I had to film a bunch of stuff for a school project, and it completely got the camera went goofy, and I have to transfer everything onto an SD card. Although actually, I think I'm done now. Although I'm not completely sure. Oh no, I have one more video I have to transfer, but then we're good.
Josiah stormed in here, furious, threw his hands up. He said, this is a breaking point.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like basically what happened. I mean,
Yeah.
I was actually extremely.
You
I
were.
Yeah, no, I was. Yeah, I was probably the maddest you've seen me for a long time.
Definitely.
I was pretty
Definitely.
pissed.
Yeah, something really went down.
But now I'm good. I mean, I'm pissed that I'm gonna have to work for 3 hours on editing a video after the show, but that's okay, you know. Whatever. It's always, at least I have the footage to edit with, you know.
Wait, before we keep going, we have to talk about that new intro.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, what do you
Oh,
think?
yeah.
Was it good?
Incredible
pretty nice.
work,
Oh,
Josiah.
thank you. I
I like
appreciate
that
it.
a
So
lot.
to the viewers, he didn't mention Josiah made that one.
Yeah.
But I was too late. Josiah said, "All right, I'm gonna step up," and he killed it.
Thank you. Well,
You
10
Babe
out of
Ruthed
10.
it out the park. dude.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Although I will say the only problem with it is I had to keep like adjusting the audio levels because it's kind of inconsistent. But whatever. I mean, I don't mind doing that. So whatever. I'll just keep doing
Great
that.
intro.
Thank
I
you.
think it
That's
was
probably
put
the
together-
last new intro there's gonna be.
Yeah, it was very well put together. I will say though, I kind of got. That's why I said it earlier. I kind of got the vibe with the voiceovers. It sounded. Did you record that at like 4 a.m. when we were sleeping or something?
It's probably like 1.
Because it gave me the late night Call of Duty. You want to yell because you got a kill streak, but your mom's in the next room.
Yeah. That was kind of, well.
I like it. It adds character.
Oh, thank you. Well, I appreciate that. But yeah, that's the one we're going to keep you unless the actual King of England wants to say he likes the show and shout it out.
Nearly.
But that's probably not, well, nearly.
Wait, was that part in there?
The Nigel Farage.
No, nearly.
Yeah, that right after it goes.
Oh,
bruh.
I can't wait to hear it next week.
Yeah, next week we'll play it again next week. That's the intro. Although this new intro ensures we can never have guests at the beginning of the show anymore. It has to be after the intro play because they're going to listen to that and just be done with it.
Well, we could use a different one.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we do have the other intro still. I still have that. I have
Maybe
all
the
the
first
intros.
one. First one's pretty tame.
Yeah, so we can play that one next time. You got a point.
Tamest.
Yeah, but yeah, the first one was before we even had anything from the show, so it was just kind of assuming what it would be like.
That's why we won't. That's why we'll use it.
Yeah, we can't play things actually from the show. I thought those were some of the tamest sound bites. That Well, it felt good, didn't it? Wasn't like we probably shouldn't.
I really love how our show is just, or your show is just really.
You can say it's our show. It's
well, it's the Josiah show.
I believe in communism. We all own it.
We got some good gaps. We got some good goose. It's it's an entertaining show, but our interviews are incredibly like thoughtful and and well done. And so it's like it's two separate worlds. I think that's why you're saying we can't have the Minion clips.
Yeah. Well, I tried to talk over when we had our last guest here. I tried to kind of talk over the Minion clips.
Tactics.
Yeah, that was
tactical.
I was thinking beforehand what I'm gonna say during that and make it not sound like I'm just talking over when the Minions are like and all that, But
oh yeah, I remember the Minion dating show that
that was like an original
bite.
segment on the show.
It was like the second time I was on.
That was the first time I was on.
I think it was the first time both of you were on, actually.
No, I think because we did it one week with just me and you, and then Mikey came in and we did him. We quizzed him.
And then we were talking about if Doug ever comes on, we'd do it with him too.
Doug's he's a legendary figure.
Yeah, we have. I don't know if we're gonna play, but we have a new AI song about him.
Yep.
I'll just say real quick. Do you want? I mean, we don't have it, but do you want me to play it at some point?
Sure, it's up to you.
Okay. We'll probably play it then. But
is it the market?
No, I played that one before. The Doug's rhyme, Yoko's dying, the end of time. That one.
that one.
Yeah,
that's quite the epic saga.
Yeah, that was the genre I typed it when I legitimately when it said what genre I typed in epic and opera were the two, and then
I would have gone lullaby, like calming lullaby.
Yeah, I can do another version.
Does
like that.
Douglas get any shares of the song?
No.
Okay.
Doug doesn't even know it's a thing. Doug doesn't even know we made it.
When you name a song after a girl, you don't owe the girl. You don't have to make. They don't get royalties.
Doug's our muse.
Yeah, he doesn't get paid for that. Well, actually, no, he does get paid. He gets the same amount of money we all get from the songs.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Yeah. But if we make actual money from the songs, that's gonna change. But
yeah. Hey, are you gonna plug the poker match?
I didn't know if that was worth talking about. Yeah, I'll talk about it.
Invite every one of your listeners.
All right, yeah. So everyone listening, if you want to come, I'm not gonna say my address, but if they want to come, it's somewhere in the
email the show.
Yeah, email the show if you want to come to play poker tomorrow.
They get like hundreds of emails tonight.
Thousands.
We're gonna have a big poker tournament tomorrow, where we have invited some people over. We ran into one earlier actually. My boy Levi.
Yeah.
Shout out Levi Covert. Shout out.
Sat across
I think
him.
he listens to the show sometimes. So yeah, he might be listening right now. Huh. So shout out to he was. Yeah, just by coincidence, you guys were both in the room when I came in. And
I was working on the Conspira3 Game across from him. I didn't even know him.
Yeah, well, he's gonna be one of our guests tomorrow. Possibly, he's the sports editor at the newspaper. So
whoa, does you know Austin?
Yeah, him and Austin would get. I wish Austin was in town. He could have come. He could have brought his girl with him. It would have been great.
That's a show legend.
Yeah, Austin. I'm thinking about sending in pretty soon an application to the news station he works at just to see if I can work there.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
He could try to get you in or something.
Yeah, I mean he's a big man over there. He's the sports. I mean, unironically, I know he's not. We were talking. Okay, he's not a millionaire, but he's a big guy over there. He's the sports editor.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag free Austin.
Yeah, free him from what?
Prison.
Yeah, and he's also in jail right now. I didn't think he wanted to
doing the sportscasting from jail.
Yeah, it's via satellite.
Yeah, that's kind of inspiring. He's all about that grind,
Can you imagine if it's like, all right, now it's Austin with the sports, and it's he's calling in, it's like through the phone.
Well, thank you, Rick.
No, it'd be like, well, yeah. So,
I'm sorry, 25 cents went out. I got to get another 25.
Yeah,
25 cents, please.
Can you refill?
Yeah, he's using his prison phone call for this, not for like his family or anything.
Put more money on my books, please.
He's like, yeah, high school, Yakima High School.
Yeah, the Yakima High School trounced the Tumwater Trojans. Yeah, if that was the audio quality, I would listen every day.
That'd be so fun.
Would make me feel like I'm back in history.
They need subtitles. They need a guy on the team just dedicated to trying to figure out the subtitles to put it up.
That'd be cool.
That's his whole job.
I like the idea of he's in prison and the photo they're using of him to represent when he calls in his professional photo with the suit on and all that.
He's calling in.
And he's in jail for embezzling millions of dollars.
Yeah. Tax fraud.
Yeah. Killing Mario.
Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot about the wanted posters.
Yeah.
I never made those.
That reminds me, I did make for the poker game. I mean, just to promote it a little bit, I was thinking, it'd be really funny if we could have recorded it and played it on the show. Not said who won and played it on the show as like a special episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
and
that.
that would have been really
You
cool.
could still put it on the YouTube channel. You could just start. You could
Yeah,
film
but
it.
do you really want to film the entire poker game?
I don't know. That'd be funny.
If someone wants to set up a camera, I don't want to do that. But
You got one right there.
I have to give this back tomorrow before the game.
Also, can we talk about how you've played poker once in your whole life and
Yeah.
you're hosting an extravaganza? Do you remember how to play? We
Yeah.
just taught you.
Yeah, I remember how to play. Here's the thing: I remember how to play, but I'm gonna if someone else doesn't know how to play and they want to explain, I'm gonna say you're gonna explain it. Just to let you know ahead of time.
I watched the video lately too because I was so excited for poker the next week. I watched a video, so I got a little bit of a refresher
Mikey's
as well.
the best teacher.
Yeah, Mikey's a good.
Although
Yeah.
he gets too in depth sometimes.
Yeah,
Give too much detail. Like I'll give the layman's.
I have a lot of
version.
it's like a tree. I'm trying to grow the tree, but then I
Yeah.
thought about this stem over here, this
Yeah.
branch, and I'm like,
You're
oh.
passionate.
Yeah, but the only thing is I can't play poker in any other way but with actual people because I tried playing online poker to practice for the tournament, and I just but by how it's set up and all that, I have no idea what's going on. You know what I'm
Oh
doing.
really?
Yeah, so my prediction for the poker game is this, and I'm gonna be bold here. I'm gonna lose last place by a lot.
Didn't
and
you
get out.
win last time?
Yeah, but
You and Doug won.
that was like joke poker. We're doing serious this time. We're gonna play with the suits. We're gonna play with the
Arguably, we're doing less serious because we're not even betting anything real. We're just using your chips, right?
yeah, but the winner, I'm gonna get a prize for the winner though.
Oh, what's the prize?
$25 Taco Bell gift card or something.
Yo, I'm winning that.
Oh, the fudge.
I go to Taco Bell like every day.
Mikey's gonna get his poker
Yeah.
face on.
So, all right, so
Be
Mikey's.
silent.
I go to Taco Bell at least once a week at this point. So
What was my idea? You should do like a $200 Trader Joe's gift card because the closest one is
200?
4 hours away.
That is very funny, but I don't want to spend $200 on this.
Adam and Eve.
Do like a
Oh,
$10
yeah, okay,
gift card
yeah.
because it's not enough to justify a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, maybe second place. Maybe second place. I'll get a $10 Trader Joe's gift card. That could be second.
Second place gets to be on the Josiah. No, first place gets on the Josiah show.
Ooh,
Second
that's
place
actually
gets Taco
good.
Bell.
Yeah, it's kind of second place is Taco Bell. Third place is the Trader Joe's, and first place is arguably the worst prize, which is to get to be on the show. Yeah. What if one of you guys win?
What?
Then we'll be on the show. Actually, if
Oh,
I
there you
win,
go.
I get to host the show for a day.
That's true.
It's gonna be the Jack Show for a week.
Do you seriously? Would you want that if you win?
Yeah.
All right, if you win first place, you can host the show for.
It'll be the Jack Show, and I'll have a new intro,
All right, you can.
and you guys are gonna be under my boot.
All right, well we can. Okay, first of all, you're acting like when we're on the show, I'm telling you, all right, do this, do this, do this. I mean, I'll let you do that, but I'm just saying.
Josiah loves to just put me under his thumb.
Yeah, I know you have no rights here. It's like Soviet Russia.
Yeah, you just said communism earlier.
That's true.
It's our show.
I said so because I was trying to be nice and said it was our show. That means I'm a dictator.
Hey, you know what Stalin says? It's our Russia, but look what he did.
All right, whatever. Okay, just for the sake of argument. All right, fine. Yeah, you get to host the show if you win.
I'm an ant on this show,
All right, well.
and you're the queen.
Yeah, I'm taking the $10 million. I'm giving you each $5.
Oh yeah, we should inform the audience about that buyout.
Oh yeah. We'll save that for. Well, I'll say right now, Warner Brothers is in serious discussion.
Yeah,
To buy the show.
to buy the
So,
Josiah show.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of. And they're putting up $100 billion.
Yeah,
So
we're
it's-
trying to negotiate a little more. We think it's
Yeah.
worth a little more.
Yeah, I can only
I like
afford
it. We'll
like
keep you
16
posted.
private jets with that money.
Yeah,
so,
we'll keep you posted.
Only 16. Come on, guys.
yeah.
Just I can only afford 2,000 chocolate fountains.
Yeah, so it's not enough for me yet, but I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
It's a step in the right direction.
Mhm.
But yeah, basically the poker tournament. Just to wrap that up, we're gonna be playing tomorrow. Us and some of our friends. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna be drinking. So we're not gonna be in like the best state of mind probably when we do it.
Except for Mikey. Mikey's going to be locked in for that Taco Bell.
Okay, Mikey. Yeah, Mikey's gonna be pulling a straight up no drinking, no smoking,
He's
no
going to
nothing.
have shades on. He's going to be in the back. He's not going to say a word all night.
I'm gonna have long sleeves to hide cards.
He's going to be the guy that hits the table to check. That guy.
All right, well there you go, Mikey. Well, he's gonna win then. I will say the whole thing about I only played poker once. That is true. Yeah, that is true.
It's so funny.
But hey, here's the thing. I won when I played. I mean, let's be real. I did win, and then also, I wanted to learn for a long time, and now I did. So now
Yeah.
it's
But what are you going to do when you're hosting the big extravaganza, and somebody turns to you and goes, "Wait, what does this mean?" And you don't know.
I'm gonna say ask Jack.
No, it's not my extravaganza.
What you want to get kicked out? You don't want to come?
Oh my goodness.
I feel like because me and Jack have played before and we actually taught you guys kind of a little bit, maybe we don't get the prizes.
I mean, is that what you want? You don't.
Too good.
All right, you want to be knocked out of consideration for the prizes?
Unless there's
knocked out
multiple
first.
other people that you're bringing that know how to play poker, then I'll.
I think they all know how to play. Who's coming? So.
Yeah, Yuki
Okay,
was
then
pretty
never
excited.
mind.
Except I think one guy who's coming doesn't know how to play, but he'll learn. But yeah, no, we all know how to play already. And I accept I'm gonna lose last place, but I'm still gonna try. You know, I'm just
No
there
no bailouts.
for the free food and and all that stuff. You know, so.
Wait,
Well-
but aren't you paying for the food?
Oh yeah, never mind.
It's your party, dude.
Okay, I'm there for the food, you know, not the free food. Well, I had one person coming who said I didn't even ask them to, but they said they'd bring drinks. So you know, we have one
Nice.
person bringing other stuff.
BYOB.
Yeah.
Did you have a poster with my face on it?
Oh yeah, the poster thing is I made these custom posters. They're supposed to be like character posters for for movies. You know how movies have like have posters of the individual character.
Yeah.
So I made one for each of us. In fact, do you want to just see them now on like my Google Drive or something?
I want to see mine.
Yeah. All right. Let me,
You already showed us.
You
the other
teased all the others.
yeah. I gotta really go back here to find it. Or
What
find
time
them.
is this at?
Are they not here?
Now, what time does it start tomorrow?
Oh, it's gonna start at 7 or 7:30, I believe.
Okay.
Around that. Okay, I can't.
That's what I told people.
I guess we're not on my Google Drive, so
Okay.
I'll show you later. I have them printed out now, and I'm gonna like tape them to the wall later or something. But I gave everyone a nickname. Everyone had to have a nickname.
What's Mikey's?
Mikey's is just Mixmaster Mikey because that's
Nice.
all it is.
Nice.
Well, you
sound like a cheater. You can mix up the cards.
No.
Mixmaster.
Jack's is also just King Spin, so I couldn't think of it. So I just made Jack.
I
King.
like that. I'm a king.
Doug's is a Ring of Fire is his nickname.
Ring of Fire.
That's pretty badass.
And then
Ring
mine,
of
mine is
Fire.
just the dog. So,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
You, me, and the dog.
Yeah, the dog sounds kind of badass in like a
Yeah.
tournament like that. The dog, yeah. You, me, and the dog.
But you guys spell like DAWG.
Oh, no, that would have
The
been a good
dog.
idea. It was just spelled
the
D-O-G.
dog.
Oh.
You don't mess with Josiah.
You, me, and... Woo, woo,
Woo.
woo, woo. All right. I think that peaked the mic. I won't do that again. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, tune in on ESPN tomorrow to watch the poker tournament.
ESPN Ocho.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's
Kids
where we're
Pop,
gonna...
ESPN.
But yeah, we haven't even gotten to like talking about what we're doing on the show today. We got a great show today. We're gonna play the Conspira3 game again. We're gonna watch them To Catch a Predator videos today. We got a lot of funny stuff
Mikey
coming.
really likes that.
We got a lot of funny stuff coming. But first, before we get to that, didn't you say yesterday, Jack? I mean, you don't have to, but wasn't there something you wanted to like a story that happened with Mikey yesterday? You and Mikey yesterday. You wanted to talk about?
We got to tell him about the wine tour.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So
It was
what-
very romantic. We actually kissed at the end.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
great. It was great. We were the last ones in there. But basically yesterday, midday, I took the fattest nap. 3 hours.
You sound like you woke up when I called you.
Oh, it was great. And then Mikey gives me a call. Always lovely to hear his voice. And
Yeah.
he goes,
That's why
"Hey,
people tune
dude,
in.
I need a ride." I was like, "All right, where?" And he goes, "I'm at the fire station." First of all, why were you at the fire station?
So, so I was thinking, I got to ride the bus
Yeah.
to the winery, but the winery doesn't have a bus stop. It has a bus stop before the winery, but I have to walk up that giant hill. So I accounted for everything, but the bus is picking up the school kids after school. So it took an extra like 30 minutes.
We could have got a TCAP clip on him.
All right.
So I called Jack about 3:45. My tour starts at 4:00. I'm like, Jack, I'm at fire station number 2.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them, I guess. I didn't know that. I'm at fire station number 2. Can you pick me up? I'll buy you like a pizza or send you $10.
And it was pouring. First of all, that's my boy, so I'll pull up. But it was
Yeah.
pouring, and when we did that hill, dude, you should. Yeah, I'm glad you called me. That thing was long, and rough.
And it
But
took
you
about 23 minutes to walk up there, and I only had 15 because I called you at like 3:45. So I
yeah,
would've been late.
yeah. But anyway, I didn't even know. He gets there. He's like, "Oh, it's a wine tour," and that's my major, by the way. And so like, I show up and I drive in, and I go, I'm just gonna walk in with Mikey and act like I'm part of the class.
I mean, that's a good idea. I mean, you look like you belong. It makes sense.
I honestly, I didn't even plan it. I had my wine red turtleneck. Right, turtleneck is definitely a
Maroon
wine.
pants with your
Uggs.
Uggs.
But turtleneck's definitely a wine drinker's kind of look. And so I just walked in, and they said, "Hey, are you part of the class?" Mike said, "Yeah." And I go, "Yeah, I'm part of the class."
Nice. That's ready.
They said, "All right, welcome." And I went in, and like instantly I surveyed. I figured out where the teacher was, and so like whenever she would go around, I'd like, oh, that's a really interesting barrel. like I'd look at that, look around, and turns out she didn't even stay. She like did attendance and then left.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the tour, I was so comfortable. It was so fun. I loved it. I really did.
Nice.
And we do want to say Jack is over 21, so that
Yeah,
part
of
was so
course.
he just like he's not part of the class, but he is over 21. So
Yeah.
they gave us free wine tastings.
And honestly, if I spoke, so I'm doing a whole thesis on winemaking, and my advisor is like the head of the wine program. If I like spoke to her and be like, "Do you think I could tag along on this particular?" She'd probably be like, "Yeah." And tell him I said that. So
Yeah.
I just that's what I was gonna say if they caught me. But
Nice. Well, I mean, that's good. You finessed the system, you know?
it was incredible. I got a lot out of it. I love that little.
It was a cool little like
Shout out Mary's Vineyard.
like a core memory type of moment. It's just last second.
Mary's Cellar.
Hey, I have a brewery tour right down the street.
Oh, I don't
Regular-
care about breweries.
No, I can actually walk there if I wanted to, so that won't be a.
Okay.
I won't be
You're going
late.
to do a brewery tour?
Yeah, we're doing a. We did a wine tour, and then now we're doing a brewery.
I'll
tour.
go with you to that.
Dude. Literally, he snuck in.
Yeah.
You just walked down there, dude.
Keep in mind, we are broadcasting to the campus right now.
Ooh, we're not gonna do that. No, it's ridiculous. We never.
We haven't said what class it is, so we're good.
Yeah, we haven't given our names yet. You know, they won't find us.
Oh, anyway.
Well, yeah. It's, I mean, good for you for being able to finesse the system.
It
like
was
that,
a
you know?
great. I think I was literally I was thinking about it last night, but this has probably so far been the best week I've ever had at Wazoo. Because like, well, there's personal things too, but like just every day there's been something huge. On Monday, I did a 20K on the rowing machine. I ran past your room, by the way. Whenever I run past your room, Mikey, I look up there and I go, man, I just want to cuddle up with you. Because it's like 5 in the
definitely
morning.
sleeping when you're running.
No,
I'm
like one time it was like 4 degrees, and I was like, oh, he's up there.
Is it like pitch black outside when you're doing that?
Yeah, the sun's not up yet.
Damn. All right. How long are you out there?
So I just run to the gym to then go row. And this Monday, I hit a huge milestone. I did 20K on the rowing machine, an hour 40 of rowing. It was intense.
Nice.
But and then like yeah, and so I take the 3-hour nap and I wake up and then I just have that experience. And now I'm on the Josiah show. This is a great week.
This is
Yep,
this is
we're
a great
we're
week.
doing
And then
poker
poker
tomorrow,
night.
you know?
Yeah, poker night.
Like this is what I'm saying is I think this is the kind of week that I would probably fantasize about back in high school about what's college is going to be like. But I'm living it.
I also do want to say, if anybody's listening that is, heads of WSU listening to our story, Jack is the only person at that tour who respected that tour. No one else cared about that tour besides Jack.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's his art, you know.
Yeah.
Of course, he respects it, you know.
So
I mean,
if anybody's mad, this guy's the only one that cared about it.
yeah, I mean, he got something out of it, you know. So let's just bring him along for more of this stuff, you know. He knows wine. He can talk. He can answer questions probably if they had me, you know.
Well, also when he told me there's like 250 students, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
it's not like a 10-person class. Like, who are you?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a 10-person class. and we
No,
just
that
got
would
it
have
and
been
just
really
no one
impressive
noticed.
if I like acted like. 'Cause that would be impossible because the teacher would definitely know everybody.
Yeah, she teaches 250 people, but each tour had like 35.
Right. Well, okay. I guess it makes sense then. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, good for you, Jack, for getting in there.
That's a
It was
core
amazing.
memory. That's the type of moment when
Yeah.
you're 40 years old and you're like, dude, remember that one time I just called you randomly?
I thought about if I ever get like a job at that cellar or whatever, I'll be like, that's the first thing I'm going to talk about is one time I literally like snuck into your tour. It was amazing. I'll never forget it. I got a lot out of it.
Nice. Hey, well, good for you. Yeah. Congratulations. I don't know why seriously though, congratulations. Yeah, let's hit the. I mean, if you had a good time, you know.
Yeah. Give him a Tom screen because I almost did that if I was caught. That would have been me. I would have ran out the room just like that.
Hey, who's that person over there we don't recognize? Kick him in the head.
Yeah, and then they'd kick me in the butt and I go. Okay, don't peek the freaking.
I won't do that anymore. But yeah, that was a nice story, and Was there something else you guys wanted to talk about?
Oh, so while we were waiting for Josiah of the Josiah show. Sorry, I'm joshing you.
Yeah, I know. I get to the point.
We had a great conversation about because Mikey did the classic saying, "I just took a fat piss," right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, well, what constitutes that? What's the cutoff? And he gave an interesting answer. You want to give yours?
I said, for me, when I say that, it makes me feel like I lost weight almost.
Well, there was that, but then you separated it into two parts. I thought it was just going to be like a time of the actual
it's time how
pee.
long the pee takes, and also the time before I haven't taken a pee.
Yeah,
all
so that
combined.
surprised me.
Yeah, well, I think philosophically there are many measures of like what can make a piss fat, but I'd say the number one is if it's strong enough to where you feel it leave, like you can notice, you feel lighter when it's not there anymore.
Interesting. Yeah, that's a good point. Mm-hmm. But then we looked it up. If you had to guess right now, what do you think the average time an average human takes, like from the start of the piss to the end?
I would say 20 seconds, maybe.
Wow.
That was spot on.
Seriously? That's
the
Me and Jack
average
said,
is like 20 to 30.
Yeah, me
but
and
I was
Jack
like,
said like 10.
it seems way too long. 30
20, yeah.
seconds?
30 seconds is that alone is like a fat piss.
That's like you're about to burst.
Yeah, not every piss. The majority of piss is not fat. I feel like the majority of the time you're just doing it. Like for me personally, it's just because I'm about to go somewhere for a while, so I just want to do it before I leave, or you know, I'm or something like that. Usually, I don't piss unless when I have to. I mean, I do piss when I have to, but usually when I do piss, it's not because I have to.
Yeah. Okay. So. Interesting.
So then I have an idea. Maybe all of us start doing our own study.
Yeah, we get averages,
and we start timing our pees 3 times a day.
You should send it a survey.
That's a good idea.
And we start doing it. Like
So we got you gave an actual metric, an actual number on you said when it takes 15 to 20 seconds,
I would label it as a fat pee.
But then what's the metric prior? How long do you have to go for that to also meet the criteria?
At least 30 minutes.
30 minutes. So you could theoretically have a 20-second piss, but you've only been waiting for it for 15 minutes, and that's not a fat piss, is what you're saying.
That's just like, what are you doing? Do you want a urinary tract infection?
Scientifically.
Mikey science.
See, I would disagree with that. I think, to me, it's only the time of the piss.
Only
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything above 20 seconds, I think is a fat piss. Yeah.
I like that.
I think you could classify, if it's longer than average, it constitutes a fat piss. Yeah, I think you could make that point.
And I thought you could also make the point of the diameter of the actual stream.
Oh yeah, that's true, because you ever take a piss and it feels wide.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think it's literally could be a fat piss.
Like a fat. Yeah.
The longitude, the x quadrant, the x,
coordinate, the x-axis.
Yeah, it's wider.
Yeah. No.
But what diameter? We're getting to millimeters for that.
Yeah. No, yeah, you have a point. Although, when we're timing how long the piss takes, do we count just like the main stream of piss, and then after?
Yeah.
Okay, just that. So we don't count like if you have to shake it a little bit after that.
No. The website that he had was the stream. How long the stream?
That's just maintenance after. Okay. You don't pay attention to that.
Yeah. Okay. So I get what you're saying. But yeah, that'll be an interesting experiment to see.
Yeah. I thought it was quite interesting.
Yeah. What's considered the average is the average across.
Yeah.
From across campus or something. That'll be interesting.
That reminded me of a topic that would be like discussed in between, like on a song radio break by like some eccentric hosts on the main.
Yeah.
I'm letting you guys know I'm doing this study.
You're gonna go after it, Mikey?
I hope you guys would join me.
You're the most analytical out of all of us.
I do like analytics.
You send out the surveys, you get the data.
He's the biggest math magician out of the three of us, So
you're kind of breathing heavy into the mic.
Oh, sorry.
As
we're saying that, you're just excited to get the data, dude.
I'm interested to know what I'm interested to know. Yeah, I can't wait to see the results. But yeah, a big win for science to find out. A big day in the scientific and philosophical community as well.
Yeah.
Before we we'll get to the main stuff in the show in a second. But I did want to, since you said maybe we should, and because I don't know if you guys have heard it yet, I'll play the newest AI song we made. We haven't had a new AI song in a while, actually. It's been like a few weeks, actually. We used to be doing these like every week. But anyway, this is, long story short, it's kind of hard to tell what he's saying all the time because I've listened to this song before. It's a poem we made on ChatGPT put to music, an epic poem in the style of Homer, in Greece and all that.
Yeah.
It's called Doug's Rhyme, Yoko's Dime, The End of Time.
Mm-hmm. This should be sang in like the premier Roman amphitheaters.
Yeah, and it will be one day. I can see this being performed on stage one day. Yeah, so what we're going to do, we'll just play it and let you guys hear what it's about. It's a beautiful song, probably the best one we've done since maybe To Clean the Frame, which is a classic. So yeah, here it is. Doug's Rhyme, Yoko's Dime, The End of Time.
Was a man of a peculiar fate, for speaking in rhymes was his lifelong trait. From morning's light to evening's glow, every word had a rhythmic flow. One day, on a stormy eve, Doug met a woman no one could believe. Her voice once lured men to sea and stone, but now she was withered, dry and alone. Yoko, no sign he passed, her beauty faded, her pride long past. Yet Doug in awe could only say, a love like this should fade away. Yoko smirked, her eyes like lead. You rhyme too much, it hurts my head. But love is blind, and so was Doug. He dove in deep like a clueless dog. And a dog, a talking sage, named Josiah, wise beyond his age, who smart in speech, one flaw was plain. He pissed on carpets, left yellow stains. One night, as Doug and Yoko died, Josiah, restless, crossed the line. He sniffed the rug and raised his tail, and loosed a golden bliss-filled tale. Yoko shrieked, her patience snapped. She grabbed a gun from under her lap. With one swift shot, the dog was done. Josiah lay, his pistol run. Plucked up his fork, his heart now cracked. For love had turned and fate attacked. You shot my friend, my heart is sore. This love ain't love, it's blood and war. Love bled fast with tears and streams. His lines now fractured, torn at seams. For weeks he wandered, lost in haze. His words were dull, his mind a maze. Then one dark night, in sorrow's thrall, Doug met a man who had it all. A tiny hill, so white, so right. Take this, my friend, and see the light. Doug took the pill, his heart beat loud. His mind ignited, cleared the cloud. No love, no pain, no rhymes, no dreams, just pure, relentless, dopamine streams. Now Doug still speaks, but not in verse. His soul now trapped in Adderall's curse. He types all night in endless dread, with thoughts of Yoko in his head. And though he lost his rhymes, his past, his focus now will forever last. Some say that night when silence hums, a whisper through the city drums. Love once lost may break the heart, but drugs, my friend, will tear apart. And in the wind a voice so dim, Josiah laughs supposedly. And in the wind a voice so dim, Josiah laughs a ghostly hymn.
Now that was amazing, man.
Cut it off.
No, I didn't cut it. It just stops. It just stops like that. Oh, that was beautiful. That was an epic story. Doug's Rhyme, Yoko's Dime, The End of Time.
Yeah, there's a triumphant sound to it.
Yeah, I like when I'm the talking dog who gets shot. That's kind of cool.
I will say, I think the lullaby is probably gonna be better. You can barely understand it.
That's kind of what I like about it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's
the
an
Italians
aspect
can
to it.
understand it, or whatever country that opera originated in.
Well, I'm actually doing a music 160 class, and
Whoa.
it's the history, and we're around the Baroque era
Baroque
and the
era.
Baroque era. So
Do you think you could?
Barack Obama.
Do you think you could play this song and say it's an old song?
yeah,
Can
this is the style of music that I have been listening to in my textbook.
All right, I'll send you the link. And
It's like a Latin.
Can
type
you
of,
please raise your hand in class and act like this
Oh, it's an
is-
online class.
Oh well, just raise your hand online. You do your little emoji, and say there's this kind of unknown song I just found. It's called Doko. It's called Doug's Rhyme, Yoko's Dime, and the End of Time. Have you heard of it? And act like it's a real thing.
Yeah, can you do that? Can you send us the link so we can watch this happen?
Yeah, can you screen record?
Yeah. With one swift shot, the dog was done.
The teacher's probably gonna be like, "No, I haven't heard of that. No. Who wrote it? Josiah Pike, actually.
Josiah Pike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piquet. Josiah Piquet.
Josiah Piquet.
Please talk about Josiah Piquet.
Josiah.
Yeah, they're gonna believe the song about a talking dog and Yoko Ono was from the 1800s or whatever. Yeah, they'll believe
You should
that.
link it.
They should. I should what?
Link it to your teacher and see what they say.
I like this line. Josiah lay his pistol run. That's a beautiful line.
dropped
Could you
his
tell what was
fork.
happening, Mikey, at all in this?
No.
No.
No. You can't
Oh, yeah. Well,
understand
basically,
it.
it's a story. I'll make it quick. It was a story about Doug can only speak in rhyme for some reason, and he falls in love with Yoko Ono, who's a dried up hag now, and
What do you mean now?
well, she wasn't when John Lennon was screwing her, but
Whoa!
I mean, I'm just saying that's just how it was. But anyway, Doug
it
has
like
a
it
talking
is.
dog, who's named Josiah, who is a sage apparently, but he pisses on the rug is his biggest problem. So one day after I do that, Yoko shoots me, and Doug is so depressed about this he breaks up with her, and then he runs into a man who sells him Adderall off the street, and he goes in like a drug-induced haze. So that's the story of this
They
song.
act like Adderall is like a total euphoria.
Cocaine or something.
Yeah, like
Yeah, if Doug would be happier if he actually did that,
I'm glad I know the backstory now.
Doug's gonna be taking that Adderall. We're gonna be stealing Doug's Adderall all night before the poker game so we can lock in.
yeah.
I need to be locked in, man. There's a $25 Taco Bell gift card on the
How
line.
dare you use the Lord's name in vain?
Huh?
Huh?
I didn't hear what you said.
Nothing. Nothing.
Does he say a bad
We'll
word?
talk after. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, that was a beautiful.
Said a bad word.
That was he said a bad word.
No.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
funny you said that because we just had like a 30-minute or like a 10-minute discussion on piss.
Oh yeah. Now it's fine. But if he said anything worse than that, then we got
No,
problems.
I don't even know what did I say.
Yeah, but congrats to Doug's Rhyme, Yoko's Dime, and The End of Time for being the greatest song ever written. Really enjoyed that. Now,
Can you play my reaction to Tom's scream?
oh yeah, Jack's reaction to the song.
I was doing this the whole time
more
when
like
we were
this.
muted.
There's a lot of uses for that sound effect,
Yeah, it got me going.
Yeah, but that was our new AI song, Doug's Rhyme, Yoko's Dime, The End of Time. It's beautiful. But anyway, we gotta probably get moving because we only got like an hour left of the show. I wrote down that I did a live shot for the recent Murrow 8, but I don't know if that's worth talking about. To make it quick, they made me stand outside a place, and last Friday's show they were, how in the newscasts sometime or in like news reports they'll have live shots where it's someone outside somewhere. We take you now to da he's outside
Yeah.
this, and yeah, there I am.
Josiah Piquet.
Yeah.
Wow, you look gray.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
You look good though.
Thank you. I just wore my leather jacket that I sometimes wear and just unzipped it and had a shirt with a tie, and that was my outfit for that
Full
day.
screen it. Let me see that.
Yeah. So
You look like you're in
Wait,
a drama.
I forgot if you said this or not. Are we playing the clip, or are we just?
I'll just make it fast because it's.
Okay.
I don't. But anyway, the show. We didn't really have a live shot planned at first, and they just told me, okay, just go out and we'll just talk about how the roads are icy or something. Here's basically. I'll just play the first 10 seconds for
Out
them.
on Greek Row right now, Josiah, it's really slippery. It kind of
I
tells
was
us what
on
you
Greek
see out
Row
there.
right now.
Yeah, I am.
Thank you, Cooper. Now, as you all know and have
All
seen...
right, that's enough.
Wait, this is live?
This was live, yeah.
Wow, well done. You
Thank
look
you.
good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I was going to take the gloves off that I'm
Look,
wearing.
you're in Fargo. You ever see that show?
No.
Oh.
Have you ever seen the movie Fargo?
No.
Oh.
I should, though.
Is the show based on the movie?
Probably, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen either, but I've heard it's good though, both the movie and the show.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just me yapping about the weather or whatever.
Icy sidewalks and roads can be a particularly big problem around this time of year.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
I was
You're spitting facts.
I was kind of spitting facts with that one.
I want to sample that.
Yeah, but that was I just yap on and on about the
just
weather.
press play. I want to see you.
You want to see
muted?
it?
Yeah, muted though.
All right, that's me just talking about
Pretty good. What's
icy
on your
sidewalks.
collar, dude?
What?
Oh, those are flowers.
Yeah, I was wearing a collared shirt that had flowers on it.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll give you my fashion tips in the next episode. We'll do
With
a
a leather
segment on it.
jacket.
Yeah.
And the mittens.
Was it freezing?
It wasn't that bad. Maybe 20.
He's bundled up.
It was like 30 degrees maybe.
That's not bad.
Could have been worse.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there was starting to be like glitches and problems with it, with the video.
Back to you.
Yeah, that's me.
You're pointing. Wow,
Yeah.
look at that powerful.
And then we cut to my boy Joey here.
Joey looks like he's got something to say.
And he says,
Well, thanks, Josiah. Yes.
yeah, there you go. He said thanks. He did have something to say. He said thanks, Josiah.
Look at that smirk. That's
Yeah,
a
he's
good smirk.
He's a good. Yeah. God bless you, Joey.
You okay, Mikey?
I don't know. That was so funny, but just what
Yeah.
Jack said.
Do you know
looks
this
like he got
guy?
Something to say.
I mean,
he does, bro. He's the weatherman.
Yeah. I mean, he's in the Murrow College. You know that guy, Mikey? Joey?
I don't think so.
Oh, didn't you invite him?
Oh no, that's a different Joey.
Oh.
I don't. The Joey I invited graduated, but
Oh.
this is a different Joey. I mean, I won't say for sure. We may actually have some more people going to poker night because I don't know for sure, but the Murrow News 8 people are talking about we might like go to a bar after their show tomorrow to
Whoa.
just hang out. I'll tell all of them they can come to the poker game. But the problem is they're all too like normal. Like let me tell you, like I'm not trying to be a jerk. No, this is actually a compliment. So I'm not being a jerk. They're all too conventionally attractive.
Whoa, that's a problem.
Yeah, like
Why?
They're not freak jobs like me.
What are you talking about?
They're not people like me who are into.
But what does that affect?
You can't be you can't be attractive and a freak job.
Yeah, you can't. You
Oh,
really
okay.
can't.
But yeah, I'm wondering what aspects of the hangout does that affect?
Because we're only inviting freak. I mean, that sounds mean because that sounds like I'm insulting the other people. No, I don't mean like that.
Both Mikey and I are coming, so.
Yeah, no, I don't. No, I'm just saying. I don't mean. No, I mean that. They're all. The problem is that I'm the odd man out of Murrow News 8. I'm too much of a freak job to.
I disagree. I see those clips of you know, where it's like just these shots of the Murrow people. You fit right in.
Oh, thank you. Well, I appreciate that. All right, never mind. Then I guess they can come. You know?
That one that you didn't give consent.
The one I didn't do what?
You didn't give consent to be filmed.
Oh, the TikTok.
Yeah, that Mikey sent.
Oh, how I just said I didn't. Oh, yeah. That's not. Well, yeah. I guess maybe I. Do you think I fit in with those people from that?
Yeah, that's their clip I'm referring to.
Oh well, thanks. I appreciate that then, because they're actual cool guys, so they might not come to the poker game, but I'll invite them. You know.
Jack, we're not cool guys.
Dude, it's a pretty.
No, you guys
it's a
are
pretty
cool.
thing.
No, you guys
on
are cool
poker
guys.
night, especially with your posters.
That's true. I just realized we're gonna have to explain the Minions poster and the.
That's a great story.
Blasta Cola poster.
Well, that's just you can assume why that's up on the wall.
Yeah.
It's a pinup girl.
Masturbating.
Oh.
But anyways, I would say this, Josiah. I would
Yeah.
say this. I think college is the type of thing where you could be weird, beautiful, all of that. College is the type of thing where it's just like there's no like it's not like high school. At least in my experience, there's no high school cliques. It's just straight up just.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Well,
go. People just like to have fun.
We're adults.
If a place is fun, people will go to.
Yeah,
well, thanks
we're
for the
adults.
encouragement, then, Mikey. You know, maybe they will come.
Unless they're good at poker, then
I was
don't
gonna.
invite
I
them.
was thinking there was this one time where I was talking to. She's not in this newscast, so I'm not gonna find her. But one of the people in Murrow News 8, I was talking to her once. She's like, "Oh yeah, what are you going to school for?" And I said radio, and I said that's what I was gonna do. And she's like, "Yo, I thought that would be fun. I want to do that too." You know, and I was like, you know what? I was like, we need a woman on this show. I was like, you know what? You want to be the
Yeah,
fourth?
we do need female representation.
Yeah, you want to be the fourth host of the show? Then I'm not gonna do that. We don't have room for another
You
permanent
didn't
person.
ask her?
No, because we don't have room for another permanent person in here.
That's
I
true.
can be in the corner.
We only have 3
No,
mics.
I'm not gonna make Mikey sit in the corner in the cuck chair. You know. Well, I've never really looked in that room, but if there's a mic set up in there where you can still hear them, even though they're not in the same room, she could sit in there. Yeah.
No, I was saying I could.
So we're gonna get female representation. We're gonna just shove her in the back room where she can't.
Mikey has seniority.
Seniority.
Just make her sit back there.
Mikey's been here longer.
Contribute nothing.
Yeah, but then also but then the problem is also thinking that the prospect of trying to like hoard for people and you're like schedule everything is like sounds like a goddamn hell nightmare. So
I feel like 2 chairs right here. 2 people have used this mic before.
All right. Well, maybe. Well, if I talk to her about it again,
share.
then I'll say you want to be the 4th person on the show. You know.
Definitely do it.
All right. Well,
we need to have female takes.
Yeah. I mean, do we need if we had a woman co-host, though, we need to clean up our act a little bit or anything?
Well, no, we can't change the show.
Yeah. No,
it really depends.
What do you think would have happened
if
a woman was in the room when we did Frank's sticky situation? How do you think they would react?
She'd probably just laugh if she's cool, right?
Yeah, and if she's not, she'd be like,
cool.
If she's this is very offensive, and you cannot say this is very bad. You cannot play this.
Well, that's no fun. I mean, she's probably right.
That's no
but
fun.
That's not the point of the show.
Hey, she's not right. We played it. We got away with it. You know, from what I can tell.
My face was in my hand the whole time.
Well, yeah, you were legitimately like, no, turn this off.
It was bad, bro.
Should we play it again?
It's your show, man. It's your funeral.
We'll play it. I was listening to it today actually, and I was remembered. Man, this song is really good. Why don't I listen to it more? Yeah. And you better believe that's on the playlist for songs we're gonna cycle through tomorrow.
Oh no, Dad just walked in.
How do I explain? This might get tricky. In my pedal.
Might get tricky. The walls are sticky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Life.
That's a child, Josiah.
He was like 35, bro.
No, the kid.
No, that dude was like 35 years old. Do we need to pull up the video?
Well, he's got the mind of a child.
I know, but he had the body of a 35-year-old.
Okay.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
You weren't there for that.
Oh.
Well, we once watched this video called the ABCs of Sex Education for Trainables. And it was this 1970s educational film about how to teach mentally challenged people about sex and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it had this really cool scene where
strange noise.
Where this old guy, I guess is his caretaker, went up to this guy named Frank who was in bed, and he was like, "Hey Frank, how come you haven't gotten up yet?" And he's like, "I'm all wet and sticky." And it was like, "Oh well, I think you had a wet dream or something." And I made a song out of that. And
maybe we should have played that.
Well, it's too late. We already. I was thinking back, like, God, I cannot believe we played that whole thing on.
If we played that again, you're gonna have to play the apology song right after.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
That's true. I remember. I went to that one. I remember that.
That was a good one.
I'll see the tears that I have caused.
Makes it okay.
That's in the playlist too for songs tomorrow.
Great.
It's right after To Clean the Frame.
Okay.
The apology for it. But anyway, all right. But that's the newscast. It's that. I said I wasn't going to talk about it, then I spent like 10 minutes on it. But okay, yeah, we gotta hurry up here. Actually, we only have like 50 minutes left. So okay, let's get to the real meat and potatoes here. All right, Jack, you do have another Conspira3 game today.
Yes, I do.
All right, well then, without further ado, let's hit that intro for it, and let's go to the Conspira3 game again, boys.
Hit it.
We're facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
It's time to play the Conspira3 Game.
I love conspiracy theories.
Here on the Josiah Show.
From outer space, from another planet.
That's right, from another space, from another planet.
From another planet.
From another planet. So anyway, Jack has the Conspira3 game today once again, as he usually does. All right, Jack. So you ready to start naming what the theories are for this week?
Yes, I am, but I switched it up a bit this week.
Oh yeah.
This is not the usual format.
Oh, it's not.
Uh-oh.
2 of these are turned out to be real. One of them I made up. So usually for the audience, usually I give out. So essentially I explain 3 conspiracy theories. And it's Mikey and Josiah's job to try and figure out which one is just a normal conspiracy theory, which one was a conspiracy theory that turned out to be true, and which one is a conspiracy theory that I just made up. But this week we're doing a little differently. 2 of these turned out to be true. One of them I just made up.
Okay.
Yes, Mikey.
I also would like to have a little bit of a different take on how Jack explains the stuff too. So now, because me at least, Josiah probably too, we also try to read you when you explain.
Oh yeah,
these.
you guys are really studying.
So let's
me.
see if Jack is also getting better on how he explains these, or are we reading his?
I
body
tried,
language?
but didn't last week. I think last week I said I got you based on how you said something and I was wrong.
Mikey got them all right. You got one wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I got one right. Is what happened. I got 2 wrong.
You can't get 2 out of 3. I've been trying to do that with my head.
He got 3 out of 3.
It's either 3 out of 3 or 1 out of 3.
Yeah.
Ever since Josiah said that, I keep on trying to
It's a
see
math
how we
problem.
can do it.
It's a logic problem.
I'm like, he's right.
Yeah.
This is crazy. It's kind of weird how that. Anyways.
All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Remember, if me and Josiah get 3 out of 3, your head's shaved.
Wait, I didn't agree to that.
I think
Which one did we agree to?
We agreed to something, but I don't.
Yeah.
No,
we'll
it
talk
was
about
you
that.
go back to. I think it was you go back to Bart Simpson is what it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I shaved my head.
We have the recordings.
All right, I'm reading through these. Okay.
I'll be make it too easy for us.
Here we go. Yeah, I might be.
Bart.
You guys ready for number 1 here?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I call this one the Pussycat Paranoia.
Oh, okay.
Basically, this theory posits that back in the Cold War, the CIA, big steppers, used animals, particularly cats, to spy on the Soviets.
Jeez.
And this whole theory kind of explains how they did it. And I'll get into the details maybe after, once I do the whole answers, but that's the gist. CIA used them pussycats to spy on the Soviets. All right. Thoughts initially?
I feel like that's fake, but at the same time, I think it could be real because, okay, on one hand, I don't know. First of all, so was it like they had mini cameras attached to their heads or something, or was it just they sent the cats and the cats came back?
No, so the details, it was mics attached to them. That's what they're saying.
Oh, okay. So I guess. Yeah, I'm leaning towards
maybe
that's
I'm
probably.
just saying that.
I feel like the one that's fake is going to be something really
Maybe
crazy.
I'm just saying that.
So I won't say for sure, but
Also, the name of this operation was Acoustic Kitty.
Acoustic Kitty.
Yeah.
That's a funny name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Operation Acoustic
Also
Kitty.
clever.
That was funny and clever.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
But yeah, I think
Mikey,
that's real, but I couldn't say for sure. I'd have to hear the
Any
other one.
thoughts, Mikey?
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's hard because without hearing the other ones right now, my thoughts are just like they're kind of blank. You stumped me on this one. This is a good.
Okay.
This is a good one to start.
Okay. All right. Next one. I call this one, It Stunk So Bad.
It stunk so bad.
It stunk so bad. This
They
one
said-
involves Michael Jackson.
Oh, seriously?
It does. It does.
All right.
Basically, this whole theory posits that, again, Big Stepper, CIA, mingled in Michael Jackson's career.
Oh, really?
Yes. And it says, essentially, during the Cold War, the CIA was really influencing him and actually, like, sorted out, like, things to do in the Cold War for him to do that were political and would affect the world stage. And so, and it's saying that initially, like when he was blowing up, all this stuff was going on, but then towards the end, he started really speaking out against it and leaving stuff in his music about all this stuff, about the CIA involvement. So basically, the gist of the theory is that the CIA really had a hand in Michael Jackson's music. What do you guys think?
I feel like, I mean, that's like another one where it's plausible, but I feel like that one's fake if I had to guess, just because I feel like I could see him in the 80s or whatever, they slip him a couple hundred, say no to drugs, kids, or whatever. But like in his music, I don't
The
think.
conspiracy theory wasn't that, like, it's not that light stuff. Like, he was actually, like, doing stuff.
That's why I think it's probably fake, because I feel like if it was real, then I don't know. I just feel like that it'd be more overt, or I would have heard about it before. I feel like if it was real, but I don't know. I'm leaning towards it's fake, but I couldn't say for sure.
All right,
I mean, it's plausible. That's the problem with it, though.
What about you, Mikey? Any thoughts? Are you a big Michael Jackson fan?
I'm like a 80-20.
Okay.
So I 80% like him. I'm just not really into
Do you like
albums.
the pedophilia part?
That's the 20.
No.
Oh, okay,
That's the 20.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
But no, I don't. I'm not like a huge listener, but he like, when I look in the mirror, sometimes when I look in the mirror, man,
Actually,
in the mirror.
hold on.
What? That's a song. Right?
Yeah, it's
that's
song.
a good pun. Yeah.
But
whoa. Okay, so keep going. Keep going.
Is that a bad song?
Yeah, no, it's a good song. But if I looked in the mirror and I saw Michael Jackson's face, I'd be really freaked out.
What do you think about the conspiracy theory?
The tough part is the fact that there's 2 real ones. That's kind of throwing me off. And only one.
So that was,
one
yeah,
that
I
you
just
made
want
up.
to
So I
spice
would
it
say
up.
right now, though, I actually do like it to be real. I don't
So
think
you
you
want
made
it
up.
to be real.
I don't think you made this up. Which is,
All
but it's
right,
throwing me
first
off because I'm like,
point
there's
of
no way this could
diversion.
be real. There's no way.
Well, Mikey didn't technically answer on the first one yet, so we
That's
haven't
true.
technically.
That's true.
But yeah, no, that's. I see I see his point. I'm leaning. I really don't. Just like Michael Jackson, the dance movie did. I'm leaning towards that it's fake, but I can't say for sure. Thank you. All right, stop. But yeah, that's what that's how I feel at the moment.
All right. Last one, boys. This one I like to call the Eggy Maneuver.
All right.
Okay. Basically,
I like it already.
This conspiracy theory posits that back in the 2010s, the U.S. egg lobby, a powerful industry group representing egg producers, directly tampered with consumer perceptions on fake egg products. And so essentially they went after fake egg products by paying off reviewers, threatening chefs, all so that their interests, lobbying, so that their products wouldn't be threatened. That's the gist of it. That's the gist of it. Big Egg was going after him, is what I'm saying. What do
I
you
can
guys
see
think?
that being true, but I couldn't. Screw it. I'm leaning towards. I think that's true.
Okay, all right.
Oh, you laughing
Why?
at me like I'm wrong?
I just want to know why.
I just think it's more plausible than the Michael Jackson one.
Okay. Mikey, how you feeling? And how do you feel about the first one now that you've heard the other two?
So now I'm trying to think of, as a detective, what's Jack gonna do sitting at his house doing his thing?
I mean, this method does not always have the best effectiveness rate, so we got to be careful here.
Did
you?
you?
Know?
Well, have you noticed last time you guys gave me some good feedback? You said, Jack, we can tell via absurdity which one's yours.
Yeah. Now you made it way harder.
Now I've made all of them absolutely absurd, but 2 of them are
And that's only
real.
because we've known you for the past 30 years of our lives, so it's like.
I'm just gonna. I think not to like just go back to, but in my opinion, I'm gonna look like a real idiot if this was the fake one. But there's no doubt in my mind the cat one's real at this point.
Really?
Yeah, like I can completely see that happening.
Well, yeah, but you don't think I would make something up that would be plausible too? Maybe to throw you off?
Well, no, they're all technically plausible.
He's trying to get in your head, Josiah. He's trying to get in your head.
Well, I'm saying they're all plausible, but that one, and I'm sure like I feel like that's just par for the course espionage type stuff. So I feel like that could.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
So the first one I'm ruling out. It's just between the last 2, which one's the fake one.
I feel like that too, Josiah.
Yeah, you feel like that too.
If he doesn't, that means if he likes it, then go with the opposite. No. But I'm gonna go. I'm between the 2 CIA ones that are fake.
Okay.
Because I could see, knowing myself, I could see myself doing the same thing where it's like, okay, I have CIA one, let me make up one. Because you already have the subject in your head.
I thought you could see yourself doing the same thing, like you could see yourself sending cats to spy.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say.
No, it would be dogs. But
if you had like a musical career, you would leave hints. I thought that's where that was going.
Oh, yeah, no, I was talking about like in terms of like if I'm trying to do what you're trying to do it weekly on a weekly basis, I could be like, ooh, let me try to trick them a little bit, but maybe you're tricking us with the eggs.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna confirm. You know what? I'm not gonna be like completely done. Mike, you can still go, but I'm just saying for me personally, I'm ready to just screw it. I'm just ready to lock
What's your
in
answer?
here.
What's your answer?
Yeah, no, screw it. The Michael Jackson one's the fake one. There's no. I don't think there's any way that is confirmed real. He was with the CIA. Like I don't
really.
See.
I don't see how the Freedom of Information Act.
I don't think that could.
You don't think that would come out?
No.
Okay.
And I think that I could see possibly. I mean, but the egg one's kind of ridiculous too. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like For me, okay, I'm locked in. I'm not going to change again. But Mikey, you still go. Yeah, I'm not trying to influence your
What are
opinion
you
at all.
thinking,
But,
bro?
What's his?
well, mine is the Michael Jackson one's the fake.
We only
one.
have to make one decision here because the other two are the same. That it kind of makes it easier.
Yeah,
for
it's
you
more
guys.
just like.
It's easier but harder. At
And
the
let
same
me
time.
just say, Mikey. Of course, you can do whatever you want. Don't. But I'm just saying for the record, if we don't choose the same things, then there's zero chance he'll be Bart Simpson.
I know. That's why I kind of want to do it, but I also like.
But at the same time, if we're both
my competitive
wrong,
nature wants to be also like I'm still competitive. I want to try to try
Mikey,
to get
go
them
with
right.
your
but also
gut,
to be
Mikey,
fair, it
go
kind of
with
bounces
your
out
gut.
because there's zero chance he wins by getting. We both got nothing because one of the ones we say is real has to be real. So
Yeah, so you're risking if you both choose the same answers.
Yeah, that's the.
Because what do you guys have to do?
I had to shave my head, and then he has.
oh no,
to
we're not
give
doing
you
the. We're not do. I thought it was just the.
I host.
Yeah, I thought it was if we both get 0 out of 3.
Oh yeah, you go to Mikey's chair and we host.
No, you host, and then I agree to shave my
Okay,
head.
I think it's we only do anything if we both get something. If we both
Yeah.
get 3 out of 3,
Yeah.
you become Bart Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
And if we both get 0 out of 3, then you get to host the show. You get to host the show.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Although I'm open if you want to change that. We can.
Well,
I feel like
the
that's
only
a bit-
thing, if I host the show, Mikey's gonna be next to me, and you're gonna go to the Mikey chair.
Oh, okay. Well, fine, fair enough. All right,
You know
fair
what? I'm
enough.
gonna lock it in. I'm gonna go Michael Jackson real, egg one real, cat one fake.
Whoa,
Okay,
he's going
so-
against you.
I think the egg one just really. I
Wow.
think me and Josiah agreed to the egg one, but I'm leaning Michael
So
Jackson.
you think the egg one is real?
and the Michael Jackson one.
Here's the thing,
Okay.
all right, that's fine. I'm just saying right now though, if the Michael Jackson one is real, I want you to pull up like the lyrics that of his songs that were hints of the CIA or whatever. 'cause
Okay.
all right, but yeah, those are our answers. I
give details after about everything.
Yeah.
So
fine. All right, we can do it.
That'll be one.
But yeah, so that was. I think the Michael Jackson one's fake.
Wait, sorry. Can I switch mine?
Of course.
all right,
I think the egg one's fake. The other two are real.
Okay.
I mean that makes more. That I was closer to that than the cat one. So
All right,
yeah, that makes sense. All right,
CIA
so
has done some crazy things. Remember the very first one that they astral projected on Mars, bro?
well, yeah, but that's like they said. All that would need for them it to be considered true is they think they did it. I can believe they think they did it.
What was a true operation?
Yeah, and I can
Right.
believe that they did that and they think they went to the
Yeah.
Yeah, I can believe that.
But still, I don't think anybody picked that one.
Well, that's true. I thought that was fake. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
So
But yeah, the two CIA ones for me are real. Lock it in.
and then Josiah, you think the Michael Jackson one is fake. The other two are real. Got it.
Exactly. But that's just our guesses. Jack,
Yeah.
how did we do here?
Josiah, you are completely correct.
Yeah!
Mikey, you could have won. I could have been Bart. I could have been Bart.
I'm so
I knew
sorry,
it.
Josiah.
Josiah, you killed it. You killed it.
Yo.
You guys kind of switched. So last week, Mikey got it right, all right, and you got it wrong. You guys switched.
Yeah.
Mikey
Dude, I'm
got
so
it wrong.
sorry, Josiah.
That's
You
okay.
got it
That's
all
okay.
right.
We'll get him next week.
Oh, we were so close.
We'll get him next time. We were so close to him going like, "Ay caramba, man," or whatever.
Yeah.
I wasn't even safe on my picks either, man. Like literally, I was so unsafe with my picks. I should have just gone with
Your
Josiah's
two picks were both wrong. You picked your initial pick was wrong. Your next pick was
Yeah,
wrong.
I wasn't even feeling good with those. For some reason, I just thought.
Mikey, you dropped the ball, man.
I mean,
know.
the ones I picked that I thought were real, I think that were kind of more obvious than the Michael Jackson ones. But should we elaborate on any of those? Like did the egg one?
Yeah, I can get into it. So the egg one is totally proven. The U.S. egg lobby did go against like this Silicon Valley eggs, like fake egg startup. I have the specific name. It's still a company, but they would bribe food reviewers and threaten chefs to
Damn.
not like this product.
And when was
that's
this?
real.
How recent was this?
I think this was back in the 2010s. Let me double check because that's what I
Jesus, yeah.
said.
I mean, I hope this doesn't make the show get taken off the air. But I'm just saying for the record, that makes you think, dude, what the hell is the CIA doing like right now, man? You know?
Yeah.
The Pussycat Paranoia is 100% real.
Yeah.
They used to take like CIA veterinarians would, or maybe just veterinarians that were working for the CIA, used cats as surveillance tools. They would implant mics in their ears and then put a radio receiver and transmitter at the base of their skull. And then they'd just, I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Like, it would just be like a surgical
weird,
thing. It is weird. But then I think they'd let them loose in, like, the Kremlin or something. And they'd listen. But that's totally real. And then the Michael Jackson.
I find that
was
funny
not.
though, because realistically, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like all they got out of that was the cats just like walked into the men's bathroom or something, and just heard the.
You just hear some Soviet officials go.
Yeah.
They were timing the piece.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you heard in there.
Yeah.
Well, damn. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we found out valuable information from those cats. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Well.
That was great.
Yeah, that was a good shout out. Good job, Jack, for putting that all together
That was
once
a good
again.
Conspira3 game.
Good job,
Thank you, Mikey. Yeah, we'll get him next time. Don't worry.
You should have pushed harder for me, Josiah.
Well, I wasn't.
I know you did. I know you wanted me to let me. I know you wanted to let me pick my own picks, but sometimes
you guys were a divided front.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, I'm just playing for myself, so it's a. But yeah, good job everyone on that one. We'll get him. I mean, you still got what, 2 out of 3, or no? You'll. I guess not. Never.
Yeah, I dodged death.
What's gonna happen first? Technically, do you think he's gonna have to shave first, or he's gonna host the show first? Which of those two?
I feel like next time I'm gonna come up with an absolute banger trio, and you guys are gonna be desperate, and so you're gonna go hard on one answer, and it's gonna be completely wrong.
That may be the
I feel
case.
like that's gonna be how it's
with
gonna
my
go
gambling
down.
issues, I can see that happening.
My next Thursday is gonna be your reckoning, guys. It's gonna be the best one yet.
Well, we're gonna try our best.
Yep.
To make you Bart.
Would you actually do it?
I'm gonna shave I'm gonna shave down probably in April, even if I don't have to.
Yeah, me too. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'll shave the beard too.
Yeah, I'll shave my long and illustrious beard.
Yep.
Now we'll move on to since we're a bit short on time, our last segment of today probably, unless this one runs short.
Brokeback Mountain.
Let's watch some of the best of one of the funniest shows ever made, To Catch a Predator.
Oh boy, this guy.
Yeah, it's I pulled together some of the most funniest guys who were ever on this show, and we're gonna play them now and just commentate.
Is this the one you're in, Mikey? You're a cameraman.
So first we're gonna start. Michael Willus.
That I thought that said Michael Williams for a second. I was like, I didn't.
Should we explain? I don't know if people even
planned
to Catch a Predator for all the kids listening. It was this show from back in the day, like when we were like very young, like not even kindergarten, or maybe
2000s.
Jack because he's a bit older than us was like start. No, I'm not saying that to be a jerk. I'm saying like legitimately, like when the show was going, you're probably starting in school.
Yeah.
Where it's about adults who try to meet children online for sexual activities, and Chris Hansen, my boy, set him up here and catches them, and sends the police and. Yeah, it's just a funny. I mean, it's not a comedy, but it's a funny show a lot of the time because of the people who are on it. So this guy is a generic white male. Is his name? He's kind of like me in that way, and so here he is, but only in that way. And so here he is trying to meet a 14-year-old, and he has some pretty good reactions here. He was just trying to go to the beach. That was his entire thing.
To Catch a Predator.
Oh boy, I remember how theatrical this show
We've been
is.
investigating the national epidemic of grown men using the
Epidemic.
internet to solicit underage teens for sex. As more and more parents become aware of the dangers, so have lawmakers.
This was a
in
big deal
Washington.
back in the day.
Good evening, I'm Stone Phillips.
And I'm Ann Curry.
I think this
Both
one
houses
they
of
go
Congress
on
have
about
now
the show
passed
for a
bill
bit
to
because it was one of
create
the
the
first
first
episodes.
nationwide registry for sex offenders, which in many states includes online sex predators.
Was that a thing? Sex offender registry wasn't a thing till like the mid 2000s.
Well, yeah, I mean the internet's pretty new at this point, right?
Oh, I feel like that would have been one of the first things we want to start working on after the internet was made, but I guess it took a while.
It wasn't that complex.
It's public record too.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Time we take our hidden cameras to Florida. We thought we'd seen and heard just about everything.
Of course, it's in Florida.
But what we found there surprised even our own Chris Hansen. A reminder: some of what you'll see
That's not
is
good.
explicit.
The OG.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, this guy.
In a wife beater and blue khaki shorts.
He's just going to the beach. Dude, he's sunburned. He walked there, guaranteed.
Yeah, that dude's red.
It's like Mikey walking everywhere.
He's like generic red male.
I am not the guy walking to that house. I want to make sure everybody knows that.
Yeah,
like Mikey.
He looks nothing like Mikey. He doesn't wear mismatched socks. He doesn't do anything like Mikey does.
Mikey's
Exactly.
shades.
Yeah.
They're on the table. Take a seat.
This 49-year-old
They're on the table. Hi.
man and the teenager talking
Wait, he's
to
39? He looks way older. Hold on.
He does. He looks like 40, mid 40s.
This 49-year-old
Oh, he's 49.
Oh, that's what-
teenager
yeah,
talking to him have
He tries to claim he's like
before.
26
He
or something
probably
to
believes
the little
she's
girl.
the 15-year-old he's been chatting online with for the last week and a half.
Wow, he's so comfortable. How do you just walk into somebody's house and just start walking around and being like, "Oh."
He's got the exaggerated swagger of a generic white male.
Okay.
He's about to meet a teenager.
Yeah, he walks in with such sexual like.
Yeah,
sw-
he's
yeah.
really knows where he's going.
Yeah, he
huh?
has no word. He's like, oh, I'm gonna bang this 15-year-old girl. You know, I'm gonna get some cookies and go to the beach. You know, it's a great, he has a
Oh,
great
yeah, is
day
this the
planned.
one with the cookies?
Yeah.
Watch some TV. I'll be right there.
Okay.
He just
What
scratches
he doesn't
balls.
know is
Right?
she's really a 19-year-old actress we hired to be a decoy. And
She does seriously look like she's like 13.
Yeah.
How do they find people like that? Is there like a website where like dedicated to?
Be careful, Josiah.
I'm not like soliciting for it. I'm not looking for it. I'm just saying.
He's asking for a friend.
Yeah.
he has just walked into a
Mikey was asking me about it
Dateline
before the show
camera
started.
investigation.
Like he's fiending.
Come on in over here. Have a seat there. Hungry?
He's eating some cookies
How does
now.
it taste?
Great.
How would you just
They're
sit?
home baked.
Yeah, he's really impressed.
They're home baked.
These are home baked.
How are you so comfortable? Chris Hansen walked out after you're trying to meet. Like, if you don't know who Chris Hansen is, you probably think it's the dad.
Yeah.
You're just gonna eat some cookies?
Apparently.
Absolutely not.
Well,
But some of those people actually don't think that they're doing something wrong.
Yeah,
it's
he's
true, but they're getting caught.
He's I like the idea of like the worst. What's the worst thing he could have said in this scenario? Do you know what it is? If he said to Chris Hansen like, "Oh, hey, you here for the threesome?"
My goodness.
If he said that, that would have just.
Time to finish your cookie, or?
Not really.
Okay, so you're good. If I ask you a couple questions.
It's the latest in our continuing series of investigations into online sex predators. For the first time, we're in the South, Fort Myers, Florida.
For the first time?
Hilton Daniels is Fort Myers chief of police.
Oh boy.
I've had a lot of parents call
Probably a
me
snake den down
and
there.
say, "Hey, I've
Yeah, I mean, it's like you can't walk
caught
2
my
blocks without
kid,
running into one.
talking to someone over the internet."
And you don't even have to
I've
ask
had
him, you
my
can just
kids
tell by
slip out
looking
of the
at them.
house and go meet someone. What do I do?
While searching for a way
What
to
do I
help
do?
parents and children in his community,
I like this
Chief
guy's
Daniels
voice.
says
Yeah,
he
he's-
saw one
What
of our
do I
previous
do? Great Southerner.
podcasts and had an idea.
We decided, well, let's get a hold of Perverted Justice and have them teach us how to do this operation.
We're trying to make
That's a
contact.
cool name.
The
Perverted
name-
Justice.
You could come up with a better one because this kind of sounds like the justice they're serving is perverted.
Yeah, no, I mean, it sounds like a cop who's like on the side bangs kids or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You gotta-
They couldn't think of a better name.
yeah, come on.
And get an update right now.
Perverted Justice. An
Stop
online
saying
watchdog
that.
Group Dateline has
Sounds
been
like a
working
boy
with
band.
during each of
Perverted
our
Justice.
predator
Yeah.
investigations. It's
Yeah, NSYNC, New Kids on the Block, Perverted Justice.
are experts at pretending to be kids online and on the
Experts.
phone.
Experts.
At
Yeah.
pretending to be kids.
I'll
Wait,
tell you
let
what.
me hear this. Let me hear
I
this.
think.
You sound nice.
Yeah,
Dateline.
yeah. That's pretty
yeah.
good. She's an expert.
Yeah, I think she leaves when they have to bring out the person who
Would
looks
that
like
get you,
the kid.
Jack? Would that trick you?
I don't want to answer that. That's a weird.
Yeah. I'll
But
tell you
yeah.
what. Whenever I get a call from a 15-year-old now, I never believe it's them anymore.
Josiah.
Hired
How many
perverted
calls do you
justice
get?
members to do
I don't
what
wanna
they've
talk
been
about it.
doing for the last 4 years. Chat online with men looking
But that's
for
a weird
minor-
job. You chat online with adults and trick them into.
And are they at the house?
I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't.
Makes sense though. If they're renting out a whole house, why not use it as a HQ?
Well, that's true. That would be a good tip on. I don't think perverted justice is around anymore. So I mean, if they maybe saved their money like this,
They
would.
got locked up.
Yeah. I mean, I think Chris Hansen's been in jail. I mean, not for that, but you know.
Wouldn't that be so ironic?
Yeah, that would be like it would be like in the Dark Knight where they
Traitor.
they have Batman has to take the fall for Two-Face because if they think he's the one who's been killing everyone, we're gonna lose faith in humanity. What if that was P Diddy, what if it was Chris Hansen this whole time, P Diddy, and P Diddy's like I could that's what I
mean,
could
it would be a perfect cover, right?
Yeah. P Diddy Redemption? No, never mind. Okay, we're done.
Meet the teens for sex.
We might have to get
The
out of this.
members
We might have
go
to
into
abandon
chat
ship.
rooms
I don't
and
know.
on social networking sites like MySpace and TeenSpot.
And I feel like a jerk for
Teen
I
Spot.
feel like a jerk for saying that you were in school when this came out because MySpace. Who's still using MySpace?
Yeah, no, it's a good gag.
Yeah.
Profiles of
I was
young
being
teens.
serious though. I genuinely
Sometimes
thought,
the
but now that I'm looking at, maybe it's not. Maybe it was
Wait,
ended before even then.
how old is Jack?
I'm only 2 years older than Josiah.
Well, I know.
How old
but,
are you?
24.
But to be fair, when
Oh,
you
you're older than me.
When you start going to school when you're 6, right? Or something like that?
I don't know.
5, 6?
Yeah.
I mean, 2 years is a lot for that, you know? So I'm saying if
but
this
I
was...
think one time you told me I'm getting Alzheimer's because I'm so old.
Yeah, I'm concerned. I'm just concerned for your health, all right? I'm just concerned for you.
Boys act eager about having sex.
He thinks he's talking to the girl.
Since perverted justice members
Yeah.
want to see these
the
predators
point of your job,
arrested,
yes.
they
Yeah.
were more than
Well, I thought he
willing
thought-
to
I thought he
help
knew
out
he
the
was talking to a
Fort Myers
cop.
Police Department.
They get Peter
Perverted
Griffin to
justice
do
says, hey,
the
not
voice.
only-
I shouldn't say that. That's mean.
I mean, I basically said that earlier.
Yeah.
I said, so I assume she's not the one who's tricking them into thinking she looks like the little girl.
Will we teach you? We'll come down and do it for you.
They can't see what we're talking about, so it's
So
fine.
the next thing I know, we're setting up the sting operation.
His left hand is in his pocket.
Frag, his screen name
Thank
from
you.
Perverted
That's Mikey's
Justice,
job.
worked out a
Yeah,
plan-
someone holds a
Left
mic
hand
to
is
someone holds a
handy.
mic to his mouth. He's like, his hand is in his pocket.
Scratching his nose. Be careful.
Yeah, he's got his other hand on his balls.
He might have a cold. He's got his hands on his
Yo,
balls.
Mikey, there's a bountiful line of work ahead of you. You know?
Dude, I would rock at that job too. I'd be like,
You'd laugh though. You'd be like, you wouldn't be able to.
watch out, watch out, watch out.
Like, Mikey, you can't laugh. This is a sting operation, dude. Josiah would be Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
I'd be the cameraman, and you would be the hands in his pocket guy.
Okay, yeah, I won't laugh.
I'd be the decoy.
What are you doing here?
And with Chief
There's
Daniel's
cookies on the table.
officers, once a
Wow,
potential predator
these are home baked.
makes a date
just
online
made 'em.
for sex with a minor, the chat logs will be sent to detectives and prosecutors who are staked out in the guest house behind our house.
Oh, it's a guest
Florida
house.
Department of Law
I wish I'd
Enforcement
explained the
and State
show before
Attorney's
this, 'cause they're kinda
Office,
just
they were
doing it here.
reviewing the chat logs to make sure that this person had already violated state statute.
Just now got the child log on. Yeah, we'll take a look at it as soon.
Under Florida law, it's a crime for an adult to solicit sex with a minor online.
I feel like that should probably be a law everywhere. Don't do that. But
Wait, yeah. What state?
yeah,
is
what
that
state
not
can
the
you
case?
not? What state can you do that legally?
Alaska.
Well, I think some states, this stuff right here could cause as entrapment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I think they're trying to do it in Florida because it's a little bit lesser of
Yeah,
entrapment.
I know there's some 'cause some of these guys who try to do it as amateurs and don't have the police get in trouble for that. So yeah, you're
Coming to the house was kind of like the icing on the cake.
For our latest
Or the
investigation,
chocolate and
we've
the
come to this
cookies, you know?
lovely
Yeah, why
home in
use
an
that
upscale
euphemism?
neighborhood.
Yeah.
There are 5 cameras outside, including one hidden in a palm tree. It covers the street.
that really
Why do you
necessary?
need that?
Yeah. Oh look, there's this car going down the specific street that proves it was him.
You're waiting
saw
for a
the
6-year-old guy.
The palm tree.
The palm tree camera.
The palm tree cam picked up a man.
It caught him when he climbed up a palm tree.
Decides like we got a left hand on the palm tree
Back,
cam.
call out.
Hey, come on in!
As for the cameras inside the house, there are 8.
Coming your way. Move.
Watch this man.
He's
That's
in the
you.
kitchen.
From the
Mikey,
moment
that's
he
you.
walks in the door,
Yeah, Mikey in the crappy Hawaiian shirt and the
kitchen.
baseball cap.
He's taking a piss.
every
eating a
move is
donut.
caught on
He's
tape.
eating a cookie. He's taking
although
another bite
he
of the
doesn't
cookie.
know it yet.
He's coming into the living room.
Why doesn't he have an actual mic? Why does he like
What
have to
are you
lean
doing here
in?
today? Is this some kind of setup or something?
You shouldn't. If you're asking that, your ass knows you did something bad
Is
already.
there some kind of setup?
I'm just on my way to the beach.
He's Michael Willis, screen name generic white male. He's almost 50 years old, and he's been chatting online with a girl who calls herself Jolanda and who says she's 15. He lies to her about his age.
Yeah, but I'm
typing,
30.
I'm 30.
Disgusting.
You probably
So he took nearly 20 years off his own lifespan.
Oh,
Or 20 years off his age.
that's like more
Which
than
is still
her age.
illegal.
Yeah.
That's like more than her age.
Oh, really? I thought
yeah, it is still illegal.
I thought a
right?
30 and a 13-year-old was okay.
don't want me around you.
promise I'm
I'm
virgin.
cute, though. Built good.
I'm cute,
Then he
though.
says,
We'd have to keep us a secret because of the age difference. Younger girls like you don't come along often.
Oh.
I'd want you again and again.
Oh.
Ah,
Then he sends
Jesus,
an
generic
online
white male.
picture
Likey.
of his penis to the
Oh,
girl.
Oh, he
no.
sent photos of his
15.
dick.
We got the belly button.
And how did you meet her?
I didn't want to see that.
Well, of course
I'm
online.
glad this is
Right? Like I
before they used to censor it, or I'm glad they censored it with solid black because eventually in this show they censor it and they barely even try.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't want to see that. I
Like,
didn't
you
want
can
that picture.
totally make it out.
I didn't want this generic white man meat in my mind.
You know that. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a common thing now.
Just to meet young girls online.
No, meet any women online.
Yeah, I like he uses the word women when he's talking about.
Oh,
She's a 13-year-old woman, first of all.
Then I remind generic white male that Jolanda told him she was 15.
What? No way.
Yo, that's a great acting performance.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, put this man up for the Oscar nomination.
What?
What?
No way.
No way.
You know, I have the transcript of your conversation with Jolanda.
You know what? I don't want this cookie. I just want to get to the beach.
Wow.
Wow, he doesn't want the cookie. He's
done.
really pissed, man. He was so happy at the cookies at first, but then he changed it. You know, I don't even want this cookie. I just want to get to the beach.
He's picking up
Just
a
1
cookie.
second, sir.
But generic
He-
white
he just
male
makes a run
won't
for
be
it.
going to the beach today. As he heads out the back, he stumbles off
Wow,
the
what a
porch
moron.
right
Wow.
into the arms of the Fort Myers Police Department.
Get him.
Look how he's just walking down the like.
Oh, it's like a cartoon.
Into
Yeah, he's
the
walking down
arms
like
of
an
the Fort
NPC or
Myers
something.
Police Department.
There he goes.
Wow, they need
Oh,
four
Quickly take him
police
down
officers.
to the ground.
Well, he is
In
built.
Florida,
He is
where
built
it's
good. You know, he
relatively
might be able to fight him
easy
off.
to get a permit to carry a concealed weapon.
coconut
these
can
officers
picked this
aren't
up.
taking any
The
chances.
palm tree picked up when he fell on the ground like a dumbass.
Was to get this person on the ground.
All right, that's enough of the generic white male. So yeah, he's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't even want this cookie.
Let's point and laugh. He deserves it.
But now next is this guy's. This guy's better. The SpongeBob.
Was this a beach episode?
Yeah. So this guy wears a SpongeBob jacket, which is probably not the promotion Nickelodeon wanted, but all right.
Well, maybe it is with Schneider on.
Oh
board.
yeah, the man with the who weighs 600 pounds and has a just for men hair dye beard. That's what Dan Schneider looks like, you know.
Oh really?
Yeah, you never seen him before?
Oh, I've seen him.
Yeah, he has this really weird beard job going on. It looks like he painted part of it.
But I've only seen him without a beard.
Well, he's grown a beard since the stress has really got. Being without kids for so long has really gotten. He's taken up smoking. He's gained weight if you couldn't tell, you know.
Because he was at the head of Nickelodeon at this time, right?
I don't think he's got to have been like one of the top people there at this point. Yeah.
This was his heyday.
Yeah, wait, what year was this?
Like 2005, I think it was.
Yeah,
2006.
it was iCarly
this
and
came
all
close
that.
to like Drake and Josh.
Yeah, so the dude was on top. He had it all going on. Then
He's
he
probably
but then
afraid of this show.
But then he had to have a meeting with all the cast members and say, "Take your shoes off when you get in."
Yeah.
You know, he had to do that and ruin everything. All right, but yeah, this guy, the second biggest pedophile associated with Nickelodeon.
For 3.5 days, men have been making the trip to our undercover house. In cars, trucks, even a stolen van.
Wait, a stolen van? I didn't see that one. What was this, O.J. Simpson?
Desperate.
Yeah, it's O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, it looks like O.J.'s Bronco.
This man takes a train into town and then starts walking and keeps walking.
Maybe someone wants to do it.
He gets lost.
The man in the SpongeBob jacket walks about
I haven't
2.5
seen this.
miles
This is a
right
good
past
one.
our street and gets
Just like
lost.
Mikey.
After walking several blocks out of his
Yeah, I might have
way,
SpongeBob
he
socks,
finally
but it doesn't
heads
mean-
in the right direction.
Yeah, you want to tell us something about this
Mikey
guy?
walks
Mike?
everywhere, dude. Mikey would
Here's
call
all-
me for a ride to the setup.
Someone
and then
did
I'd
that
walk
once.
in and be like, "What's going on?"
Yeah. When Mikey's getting arrested, Jack's like, "Let's get a setup or something." I'm just on the way to.
I just want to go to a winery tour.
Yeah, he goes. He sees there's cookies. He like legitimately was not there for like sex with a child. He's like, "Well, these are home baked."
These are home baked.
Jack's like, I'll pick you up after. I'm like, probably not, dude. Oh no, I'm arrested.
Well, I'm getting my own ride.
Nah, pick me up in 10 to 20 years with good behavior.
Our decoy calling him.
Hey!
Hello.
Glad you made it.
He's 27-year-old Malik Washington. He thinks our decoy
Malik
is
Washington.
the 12-year-old he's been chatting with online.
How was your walk? Yeah, come on in.
Using the screen name Loverboy212X, he chats online
good
to the
screen name.
decoy
We get a
about
cupcake.
anal and oral sex.
Oh.
He also
No.
tells her he'll bring a pornographic video.
Well, he said he'll bring a
Decoy
prawn
tells him
video.
she's a virgin, and he says, "I could be your first."
Oh, jeez, Malik.
Now that he's comfortably seated, the decoy tries to find out what he has in mind.
This is what I don't get why they didn't do this with more. Where they like made them like confess to it, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but instead they just have Chris Hansen come in right away. But this guy, they basically just make him completely confess what he was gonna do. So.
Bring the porn for the laptop, or
It's porn.
you brought
Yeah,
it?
it's
Okay.
porn.
All right. Well, then, can you like explain to me, like, what you think we're gonna do?
First, I was gonna get to know you. I wasn't in a rush to have sex yet.
Oh, you want to take
Yeah,
his time?
was
He
you in a
is a
rush?
lover boy. He wants to
I
take
just
his
want
time.
to know
Yeah.
beforehand, you
Ugh.
know.
Ask a question. It'll be easier. What's it called? What should we do first?
Yeah.
What should
Well,
you do first?
if you say you want to take breaks and during the breaks you want to give me, I should teach you that first.
Oh, jeez, Mal. Oh my
If you
God.
want, it's up to you.
Not
You're gonna
a
just do this on
chance.
the beach?
Listen to how quickly Loverboy changes his story.
Oh,
when
here he
I'm
comes.
The one sitting across from him.
Comes the.
How you doing?
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
What's going on?
I'm good.
You're good?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What were you planning on doing this evening?
I always like the beach scenes because they look so casual.
Yeah, they're just hanging out, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe after he serves his time, they could be friends.
The
You know?
seats are so low.
I like a seat like that. Yeah.
What year were you born?
That was a good part.
85, I think.
1985, he thinks.
85?
He's really born in 1980. That makes him 27.
I already know.
Oh, okay.
I missed the part actually. He was like, me, I'm 17.
Yeah, so it's 2007.
Nothing much, just hang out.
And how old are you?
Me, I'm 17.
What year were you born?
85, I think.
85, I think.
85.
He's really born in 1980. That makes him 27.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, okay.
I already know a lot of stuff, actually.
Because I didn't want to get in trouble, that's why.
You didn't want to get her in trouble. What about getting you in trouble?
Yeah, if you don't know, children usually get arrested when they have sex with adults.
Yeah.
Oh, well, actually, yeah, in that Boys Beware video, there was a kid who got arrested for having gay sex with an adult. So yeah, that can happen.
Oh, that's
Back in the 40s.
Yeah, back in the 60s, you could get the death penalty for that. You know, that kid got off easy.
You knew this girl was how old?
I think 12 or 13.
12. Why did you think
Wow,
it was
he's
okay
just
to
admitting
visit
it all.
Bro, 12. Like,
His
I'm not saying
lawyers
I'm
probably-
not saying it's ever okay if they're under 18. But like, bro, 12? Are you serious, dude? Like, what the hell
Like,
is your
that's
problem? Like, you
That's
just-
mega weird.
Like, dude, you should have like, if you even think about doing it with a 12-year-old, you need to like seek help.
Girl at your age.
First of all, I like to travel, and then
You like to travel?
I like to travel. Plus, she wants to hang out, so I don't mind.
Oh, you don't mind.
Doing anything with her.
You say things online like, and I'm going to give you anal.
Oh,
'Cause you
jeez,
got a
Malik,
nice
you are
ass.
screwed.
My goodness.
Those are your words, right? You ask her, when are you ready for me to pop that cherry?
Oh my God,
Assume it
Jesus
means
Christ.
her virginity.
I don't know about this, man.
Jeez, man. Oh, he's almost
Is that
done.
true?
All right, so you asked me all these questions. Who are you?
Yeah, you're the
you
Malik's the
go
one asking the questions now, bitch.
I'm Chris Hansen.
But really, to tell you the truth, I was not going to do anything with her. Like,
You sat out here for a good 10 minutes, and you had the opportunity to tell her face to face that you really didn't want to do anything. And that's not what you said, is it, Malik?
yes, I did. I
No,
said,
you didn't. You said we can start first by talking before we have sex.
No,
And you told her that you brought the porn.
Cause like I ain't came out here to rape her, kill her, or anything. I'm not a bad person.
Oh, okay. You were gonna kill her, because that was what the problem was. You
Yeah.
thought you were gonna kill her.
Yeah.
But having sex with a 12-year-old, even if she says yes, is considered rape because a 12-year-old, by the law, cannot consent to having sex. Do you get that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that. You ever watch
Oh, I don't know.
TV?
Oh, it's illegal? I didn't know that.
Sometimes barely.
You ever hear about that show, To Catch a Predator?
Well, I wasn't trying to be a predator, but
That's
yeah.
not what your transcript points to.
Wasn't trying to be a predator.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
He wasn't trying to be a
story
predator.
on adults who try to meet kids for sex online. If there's anything else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it.
Well, one thing, can I go home?
You can walk right off this beach.
The other cops not in on it?
No, they are. He's just not saying.
Apparently, Loverboy starts thinking about the long walk back to the train
That's a good
station.
part.
You leave the beach.
Can you give me a ride home? Because I want to walk back. I had to walk back.
It's Mikey, bro.
Can you give me a ride home? Yo, Mikey calls Jack.
Dude.
Jack, can you give me a ride home?
Dude, it's even worse that I have Patrick Star and SpongeBob socks. dude.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I've seen him.
The man in the SpongeBob socks.
He's walking
I'll
to
wear them
a
tomorrow.
winery.
Yeah. Can you give me a ride home?
Well, that's up to you. But I'm not in a position to give you a ride, though.
Well, you're not his friend?
Is there any way you can give me a cab?
I'm not going to be able to do that.
The good news is he won't have to make that long walk back to the train station.
Oh, thank God.
The bad news is he'll be getting a ride in a police car to jail.
Well, that's. I hope they let him keep his SpongeBob jacket on when he went to jail.
Oh.
Well, all right, we'll make this one quick. We got not much time left, so this is probably my favorite one. Okay, we're probably gonna go past 7, but that's okay. Who cares? You know, no one's checking this thing. But yeah, this is the world's biggest loser predator.
Hello. Hey, take a seat. I'll
He
be
died
right there.
recently, so rest in peace, I guess.
Oh, I
Rest in peace.
Donald Morrison was one of those characters.
Donald Morrison.
Had it not been for the graphic nature of
Yeah,
his
he's like
online
600
conversation
pounds.
with
He's
someone he thought was a
balding,
young teenage girl,
wearing glasses.
it would be comical.
Looks like a freak.
What's going on?
I don't know. I just was talking to her, and she said, "Come down and visit her." I have a compulsion just for younger women, just meeting them.
Younger women.
I've met about a dozen of them online.
Whoa.
Did you ever get in trouble?
The dude just completely confesses to he's like, yeah, I murdered 6
About a
people back in the
dozen.
day, and I've killed my father, and I.
Wow.
I got in trouble because I met a girl in Michigan.
And how old was that girl?
17.
And what trouble did you get in there?
Well, her grandfather wanted me to try to charge me with something. They couldn't do anything, so they arrested me for trying for possessing child pornography because I had nude pictures of her on my computer. They ended up dropping the charges.
I see. And how did you get the naked pictures of the teenage girl?
I met her in Michigan, and I took them.
You took the pictures of the girl.
He seriously he doesn't mind just saying all that to a bunch of cameras.
I guess if the charges are dropped.
Morrison
no.
just laid it all out there. Not only does he admit what he's doing that night, he tells me he's got a history of doing
Jesus,
this.
Donnie.
How old was the youngest girl you ever met?
17.
17.
Most of them are like 21, 22.
And tonight, though, you were willing to come meet a 15-year-old.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You don't know why.
Well, I know why.
Well, you treat this like
the guy's honest.
You forgot to pay for
I mean, he's an honest predator. I'll give him that.
candy at the grocery store.
I came to meet her because she told me that she was bored. And I said, well, do you want me to come down and meet you? And she said, sure, come on down. So I said, okay. That was it. I know it's wrong. I shouldn't have done it. I knew I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
Why'd you do it then?
I don't know. Just because when people sweet talk me, I fall.
In Donald Morrison's mom.
Yeah, she sweet talked to him, so it's her fault, you know.
Yeah. It's on her.
Arrest the girl. Jeez.
Yeah.
Leave Donnie alone.
Arrest the
He
15-year-old.
truly thinks that if
do you know it's illegal to seduce a
young teenage girl
76-year-old
says
man?
It's okay to have sex. It's okay. You say, if you are ready for sex, I'll give it to you, but I have erectile dysfunction. Won't get real hard.
You really? Wow.
Sure sounds like you were prepared.
He's getting arrested for pedophilia on TV. Do you have to embarrass him further? You know, come on.
Yeah.
Sex act.
I was preparing for because she said that, I said, if you saw what I said, if you want it, I will give it to you, but I'm not going to force anything that you don't want. I'm not going to force myself on you.
That doesn't make it legal, though.
I know it doesn't make it legal.
I want you to be honest.
God, he's just admitting that.
He's like, I know, it doesn't make it legal.
Imagine
God,
the
shut
judge
up.
just watching that, like,
I wasn't here tonight.
you know it's wrong.
And a young girl was, who was alone and willing to have sex. What do you think would have happened?
I could say honestly, yes, it probably would have if she would.
He's the most honest predator I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's not trying to pull a whole, I thought she was 18.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah, I would have done it.
Gosh.
Go for it.
And you don't see anything wrong with that.
Yes, I do see things wrong with it, but I had lack of judgment.
Here's this guy who's, middle-aged.
That's a complete
not especially
juxtaposition. What he just said, he just canceled himself out.
Money in his pocket.
I realize it's bad, but I don't have judgment.
I'm trying to tell my folks about it.
That's going to be his legal defense.
How do you think they're going to react?
Oh, I know. My mom's going to take my computer and completely throw it away.
Oh my God.
My mom's going to take my computer.
I can't play Minecraft no more.
Yeah, I can't play Fortnite no more, Allie.
No more Minesweeper.
Nope. Yeah, mommy's gonna cut the internet down.
I'm cutting it down.
You're 48 years old, Donald. Why should you rely on your mommy to...
Whoa, Chris is going hard on
this guy.
You're relying on
Chris,
your
he's having a rough
mommy.
day. Okay.
He's having a rough day.
That's something you'd say, Mikey.
What?
Why'd you rely on your mommy? That does sound like you'd say that in a conversation.
What, do you want a spanking next? And you want a diaper, you freaking baby?
Here.
Because of, like I said, lack of judgment.
Yeah, that's his go-to phrase of the day.
Girlfriend, physical contact with anybody. Just, lack of, just lost it.
Ultimately, Donald Morrison says, okay, I get what's going on here. I'm probably on To Catch a Predator right now. He recognizes me finally. When you said you thought the Dateline stories were pretty bad, did you think the stories were bad because of what Dateline did, or did you think what the guys caught on Dateline
did were bad?
Some of the things that Dateline did.
So wait, let me just get this straight. So when you say you thought that the Dateline stories were pretty bad, are you talking about the stories or the guys who were caught in the stories?
The guys who got caught in the stories, and I know this is probably going to be on Dateline too, so go ahead and put it on.
Oh, thanks for giving permission, Donald.
Wow.
Well, you know who I am.
Yeah, I know who you are. Once I recognized it.
Once you recognize,
I recognize the voice. I don't really watch Dateline. I mean, I'm usually working 2 to 11.
Wonder what he works.
I'm Chris Hansen.
You have a job and your mom monitors your computer?
Well, I think he is mentally handicapped.
Oh, really?
I mean,
I mean, he's a moron. I mean, that's
just my judgment. I'm not a professional.
You think he's a full-on trainable? I'm just wondering. Okay, fine, whatever. Now, Frank wouldn't do this.
I recognize it from the voice.
And everything you've just said and done has all been recorded.
Okay.
And if you have anything else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it.
Just saying that, I shouldn't have done it. I mean, this is something I normally don't go out and do.
Donald, you're free to walk out that door.
Except it's not. He said he got the baker's dozen.
He said he wouldn't normally do it. Yeah. You wouldn't normally do it. Well, you do it all the time.
Yeah, he was like, I've done this about a dozen times.
Yeah. I voted great at the 17-year-old. I like how his parents apparently. If I figured out my kid was doing that, I'd freaking kick him out of the house, man.
Your children?
If my children was messaging underage, because he got in legal trouble for banging a 17-year-old, and his parents apparently were like, "Oh, okay, you can come back, Donald. It's okay." Yeah. Well, apparently their discipline for this is they say no playing on your computer for 2 weeks. So.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing, kicking me in the pants and setting me straight, Chris. Let's say it's a bit the first and a bit the last time.
Well, it wasn't the first time. But.
I'll give you permission to even monitor me if you want to.
I appreciate that.
Well, he's not going to be one kicking you in the pants. That's going to be the state.
Oh, thanks, Chris, for only telling me this was wrong and not doing anything else and letting me go free.
And, if I could find a counselor, I'll go to counseling.
Maybe he should have
Yeah, it's really hard to find counselors, I understand.
But I think, looking back on it now, there's also a little bit of showmanship going on Donald Morrison's part.
Okay, Chris, you don't gotta psychoanalyze every move the dude makes, all right? Like, it's not. He wasn't thinking like, oh, if I say this, then
I think he was. Well, he was saying this is the first and last time. He's lying.
Well, he's just lying. He's just a liar. He's a damn liar.
That if he admits he's got a problem, and thanks me for giving him a kick in the pants, as I believe he put it, and that he'll get help, he thinks maybe he can dodge being in some sort of trouble with law enforcement.
Well, I gotta go.
Well, unfortunately, no.
Very well for him.
Sorry, Donald.
Am I going to be arrested when I go out there?
That's not up to me.
Okay.
I mean, you've seen the show. You should know the answer.
Free to go.
What the hell is that?
The way this is set
Are those
up.
the nude pictures of a 17-year-old he just picked up there and make sure he's got him before he leaves? I'm gonna need that in jail.
There was some tendency.
So sweaty.
Jesus, dude.
Okay, that's not just me seeing that. Okay, I was like,
hey, Jesus, Donald, did you run 10 feet again or something?
Was it the ankle I was at, or?
Straight back.
He doesn't know how to get
out of the house.
Right through that door right there.
Have you tried a door, Donald?
He steps off that back step, which is kind of a big step, and boom, Fort Myers police are right on.
Wow.
Damn, they slammed
him. Threat to Donald Morrison.
Well, he's big. He's
probably not a great threat.
I knew this was going to happen when Dateline was in there.
But you never know what somebody's got on, and you never know.
He's so nonchalant about it. I knew that was going to happen when Dateline was in there.
He might react once they walk out of a house after being on television.
Yeah, I know. He seemed real dangerous. I feel like he was going to pull a gun as soon as he walked out of the house.
He is a big dude, though.
Yeah, he could sit on the cops and that'll take him out.
Do you have any needles in your pockets?
No, sir.
Go to your knees to your chest. Roll up.
Yeah, Jesus, what is going on with all the sweat, man?
I got him.
The arrest is made. Morrison goes into, a diabetic shock of sorts.
Oh, wow.
and they didn't want to take any chances, obviously, so they actually took him to the hospital. You know, and he was actually handcuffed, as I recall, to the stretcher as he went in. He was treated and ultimately.
Yeah, you can't tell what he's going to do when he's going into diabetic shock, or as the diabetics call it, freak mode.
He was processed and charged.
He becomes an animal.
Donald Morrison, you're charged with a sex offense against a child, fondling a victim 12 years of age or up to 15 years, and obscene communications with a computer to seduce or solicit a child.
Your Honor, may I ask a question?
No, sir.
Okay.
May I ask a question? No, sir.
No, sir.
He got out eventually. I don't know if you know that.
Wow.
And he's dead now, but he was on the news once. It's like we talked to survivors of this flood, and here's what they say: "Oh yeah, it was real bad. I saw the water building up outside my house." You know?
Wow.
Well, I'm sorry that you're dead now, Donald, but you know, shouldn't have been diddling kids, you know. But all right, well, shout out to Catch a Predator. Those were some good episodes. Yep. I can't believe it's not on the air anymore. I wish it still was. You know.
They now do YouTube videos.
Oh, they do?
Somebody played Super Smash Bros. With the guy.
With Chris Hansen?
No, there's a new guy, and he does the same exact thing. And the new guy says, "Hey, I'll let you leave if you beat me in Super Smash Bros."
Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, did he win?
No.
Oh. Well, all right. Well, good. I mean, you think the Predators would win at Smash Brothers every time? What else are they doing? You know. Besides practice. But all right, that was all right. We are already like over time at this point anyway. But you know, thanks everyone for listening. Next week's gonna be a fun show, possibly with someone we interview. I don't know if we're gonna do that, but possibly. You know, thanks Jack and Mikey for being back. We're sorry that we were gone for like 2 weeks, and then the week we come back, it's shortened. But what you gonna do? You know, it's just how it goes sometimes. But yeah, thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll be back next week. Is there anything you want to say?
Take care.
Yeah, take care. My mom, after she hears this episode, is going to take my computer and totally throw it away, so I'm not looking forward to that.
Take care. Stay safe. Stay warm.
Yeah, and stay off the internet.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who might be getting in your pants on there.
Yeah.
All right, goodbye. Thanks for listening, everybody, and we will be back on the air next week. So, bye!
What's the matter with you? I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Step by step.